Cheap, not broke, fam. What's happening? How's everybody doing? Happy Monday to you all. Hope you all are well, happy, and doing great. Y'all like my theme music? That's my new theme music. Every week I got some new theme music. I likes to jam. I likes to get down. Welcome back to Cheap Not Broke. I am your host, Malcolm. If it's your first time, thank you for coming. If you're returning, thank you for coming back. If you haven't, please hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit all of those things. You are very much appreciated. And tonight, we got a different background. Background Los Angeles. Had to change it up a little bit. You know, I'm going to switch up the backgrounds. If you like the new background, drop a comment, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Let me know. I thought it was pretty cool. You know, just switch it up a little bit. But tonight, what are we talking about? They sure did. They sure did. And nobody even really knew about this. If you're in Vegas, you knew about this. This is a hell of a time to be in Vegas for your first time. You wouldn't want to be out there your first time going through this crap. I'm telling you, I was reading all the stories. I said, let me really get into this. What went down in Vegas? Because, you know, I like Vegas is in my backyard. I like to go to Vegas all the time. So I said, what is going on with Vegas and these hackers? These people got hacked. Apparently, some people hacked into Las Vegas casinos, and the Vegas casinos paid them a whole lot of money, and a lot of people were affected. They couldn't check in. They couldn't get their bags. They couldn't do a lot of things. So I said, let's dive into this because this is fraud. And how does this pertain to Cheap Not Broke? We don't want to get scammed. Cheap Not Broke fam. Listen, I got scammed at the gas pump. I no longer buy gas at the gas pump. They will scam you. They got the devices and all that stuff over there. So be careful with that. But let's get into it. What actually happened in Vegas? We got to know. We need to know what happened. So, but before we do figure that out, have you been to Vegas lately? Is that one of your favorite spots? Drop a comment and let me know. If you've been to Vegas, if you like Vegas, it's one of your favorite spots. It's one of my favorite spots. I like to go to Vegas all the time, play the slot machines. That's my thing. So, but before we get into it, let's get into it and see what really happened in Vegas. Where's my video? I gotta get good. I'm working on getting better at sharing the videos. Let's take a look at the video.
Seemed to run out after the Strip's biggest casinos were hacked.
I don't even want to pay with my card right now. I'm scared that they're going to hack all of our information.
At some of MGM's dozens of resorts, IT headaches caused long lines for hotel check-ins and problems with key cards. ATMs were down, restaurants went cash only, and on the casino floor, slot machines wouldn't spin.
When I try to pull the ticket out and pull this ticket out and put it back in, it won't take it.
Casino giant Caesars admitted hackers got them too, hijacking customer data, including driver's licenses and social security numbers.
Oh no!
Caesars paid a $15 million ransom to get its data back. There are no guarantees the hackers will delete copies of what was stolen.
That data.
There are no guarantees the hackers will delete what was stolen. So what does that mean? They can have your information out there. That means they can have your information. That means they can have your credit card, your social security number. They can have all this stuff. And they paid them all this money and they're not going to delete it. So what? They get their systems back, but you as a consumer, you still might be stuck. Go home thinking everything's cool. Next thing you know, you got a new house. I didn't get no new house in Utah. Yes, you did, because somebody got your information. It's really, really important to make sure you protect your information. Shout out to everybody watching right now. Thank you for tuning in. Talking about Las Vegas and how they got hacked and how we at Cheap Not Broke are going to prevent consumer scams and fraud. Because there's a lot of people out here scamming. They call me all the time. The student loan debt relief people call me. Hello, this is the student loan debt relief program. Would you like help with your student loan debt? We will pay it all off at interest free. Why would you do that? Why would you pay off my student loan debt for me? Y'all people are out here to make money. So I'm not believing that. But Las Vegas got it in. They smacked them upside the head. And did they deserve it? Did they deserve it? Maybe. I don't know. Well, let's get back into that video. Let's watch the rest of that and see what really happened over there. This man's going to explain it all to us real quick. Late.
It can be used by people that like to commit identity theft. to open new credit cards, to get driver's license, to get social security cards, to open a mortgage.
A group called ALF-V has reportedly claimed responsibility and may have gained access by simply posing as employees and phoning the IT help desk. MGM says it's working diligently to resolve its cybersecurity issue, but isn't saying much else.
I think the most frustrating part for
What? What do you mean they called into the help desk? How they do that? So what you telling me? These people just called in and said, "Hey, we work there, y'all. Hey, we work there. Hey, let us in." That's too easy. Anybody can call there and say they're employee. They gotta do better than that, man. Y'all better not have my card, my social security number out here compromised. People out here getting a new Bentley in my name. I can't even drive it. Hell no. If anybody gonna get a car, my name is gonna be me, and I'ma drive it. But here they are sharing people's information, and I bet they didn't tell everybody this at the casino. How much you want to bet they didn't send out a memo to everybody at the casino and say, "Hey, listen, we've been hacked. Your card information, your credit card, social security number, date of birth, address, everything they need to get something open has been compromised." That's what they did, and nobody said anything. I just found this on the internet. I was like, man, I'm gonna go. I thought about going to Vegas, but not now. Not now. I don't want to go out there with them pulling that stuff. What would you do? And then on top of that, they only had cash. So they closed down the ATMs. You couldn't get in the ATM. You couldn't get any cash out. You couldn't swipe your card. What do? That's why my mom always says, "Hey, keep some cash on you. If you don't have no cash on you, you don't travel without no cash." For things like this, you don't have no cash, you can't eat, you can't do nothing. And who want to be in Vegas broke? You can't do nothing. It's always important to carry cash. Don't let the people lie to you. You always keep some cash on you. So it was actually a real shame what was going on out there in Vegas. But what I did want to really talk about is how can you stop it? What can you do to protect fraud, and how can you prevent that stuff from happening? Because it can happen to anybody. Anybody can get hacked. It's probably happened to everybody before. If you're on here right now, drop a 1. If you've been hacked before, drop a 1 in the comment section. Let me know how is it. How did you get across? How did you get over it? Me, I got hacked. So I'm down here in Los Angeles. I went to San Francisco maybe 2 or 3 months prior. I rented a car. I got gas at the pump. I remember exactly what I did. Didn't think about it. So later, maybe 2 months later, I got a charge from Belk or Dillard, some department store on there for like $23. So they were just trying to test it and see if it worked. It did work. So as soon as I got that, I said, hold on, wait a minute. I don't shop at no Belk, and I'm not in San Francisco. Called the bank, got it straight. It wasn't a problem. But here's the thing. It was the bank, and it was my debit card. So it took a minute to get the money back. You don't want to fool around with the debit card when you're trying to get your money back. Them people, the bank don't work for you. The bank works for themselves. They're not going to help you get your stuff back. But how can you prevent credit card theft? What is something that you can do to prevent that? But before we get into that, let's take a quick little break. If you spend some time in Orlando, you gotta go visit the Ice Bar. There's other stuff to do in Orlando besides this. They have some of the most amazing drinks. When you get there, you can get different type of packages. You can get the drink package. You can just go in the Ice Bar by itself and buy your own drinks. Whatever you decide, they have those options for you. The decor in here is amazing. Almost looks like you in space or something. They got these cool coats, these mink coats. I don't know if it's mink or monk or skunk. I don't know which one it was, but it kept me warm while I was in the Ice Bar. One of the coldest places I've been in. It didn't cost me a lot of money. The drinks are great. The staff was awesome. And they have all this cool stuff to do in the Ice Bar. They got this cool polar bear. They got this ice chair. And as you can see, you can blow smoke in the Ice Bar without smoking. You gotta go check out the Ice Bar. Cheap Not Broke approved. One of the greatest, coldest places you can visit while you're in Orlando. Make sure you check out the Ice Bar. The Ice Bar is super dope. Had a good time down there. Passing through Ice Bar, going to Florida. Had a good time. Check out the Ice Bar. It's not a promotion or for the Ice Bar or anything like that. I just had fun. I went. It was a good time. Didn't cost a lot of money. I would definitely go back. But how can you prevent fraud? What do you have to do? Here are 5 tips from Chase Bank. 5 tips to help you protect your credit. Number 1, credit. You should already know what your credit score. Blah, 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 blah. Let's do. Here we go. Right here. Review credit reports. Yes, you got to review your credit report. That's one thing you got to do. You got to look at your credit report. If you're not checking your credit report at least once a month, you playing games. Then people open up a house in your name, be out there having strippers, they out in the lawn shaking booty, and you're not invited, and you paying for it. Then people will have a whole party without you, and you paying for it. you got to check your credit report. Get on Experian. You can get on there for free. Now, you can only look at the Experian report. You got TransUnion and Equifax. You got 3 scores total, but if you get on Experian, they'll let you sign up for free and you can see your score. You can see your report and your score, your Experian score. You can't see all 3. You can only see 1 score and you can only see 1 report. But you still know what's going on. It's still a good thing to have. Get on Experian. Check that out if you need a free credit report. Multi-factor authorization. Do I use this? No, I still use a password. I'm not going to lie to you. Now, with the job, they make you use the authorization. Sometimes, like, when you log into Google, they'll make you hit your phone. You got to log in and see where you got to log in. And then you got to put in your password. And then they'll send you text to another device. That's the multi-login authorization factor. So basically, you got to have a device to get in or you can't. That's good. That's also keep it safe. Keep physical credit cards safe and up to date. Just keep it in your pocket. Hey, I don't know what to tell you about that. Set strong passwords. I mean, set some that people can't spell but you. You can get real creative with your passwords. Just don't let anybody do that. And enroll in creditor monitoring service. Creditor monitoring service can come from Experian, Equifax, somebody like that. You can join them and get the Experian, Equifax, get your credit monitor and figure out what the heck is going on, because it's important to know what's going on with your credit and how are they doing all these things and stuff like that. So yeah, make sure you get your credit monitor, keep track of all that. Because like I said, the scamming thing is real. I saw somebody showed me one time on Uber. They have this app where you can it's not the Uber app, but you put in your you can request a ride through this other black market app. The Uber ride might be, let's say, $40. You go through this app, they'll get it down to $20. Now, yeah, you still got to put your card information in there, but they got this somehow they maneuver around all the systems, Uber, DoorDash, and they get the prices down. You don't have to pay as much. Would I do it? No. Sounds illegal, but people are doing it. I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to jail for nobody behind anything. That's not going to do it. So, what is the 11 types of scams? So there are a lot of the scams that are going on in the United States right now. So I pulled this up. I said, let's see what kind of scams are going on here. Because if people are getting scammed, right, you should know what it is. Because like I said, we're trying to save money out here. We're not trying to let people take our money. So what are 14 scams? What are 14 scams to watch out for in 2023? Let us see. 14 scams. This is from AARP. So they're a good website. When you get to a certain age, AARP gonna take care of you. Crypto romance scam. I don't know nothing about that. I'm not into crypto. Payday loan scam. Yes, that is a real thing. Criminals exploit inflation, squeezing workers by offering fake payday loans that claim will help them settle their bills. Bottom line is you shouldn't get a payday loan. A payday loan is not really good for you. The interest rate on that thing is going to be outrageous. It's going to be insane, crazy. So you really don't want to get a payday loan. It's not a good thing for you. It's going to really put you in the hole. So nah, you want to figure it out. You want to go get a loan from the bank or somebody else, but the payday loans are really bad. One-time password bot scam. We just learned about that. Make sure you have a good password. Student loan forgiveness. Yes, I know about this. They call me all the time. They're lying. They're not going to forgive your student loans. They're going to charge you more money. Puppy purchase scam. I don't know about that. I'm not buying no dog. You're not going to call me and get to buy no dog. I don't know who's doing that. You're a fool if you buy a dog over the phone. I don't know what's wrong with you. I wouldn't do that. Check washing scam. Who's washing checks? What does that mean? Through other payment methods replacing them, checks are still used often enough by scammers to exploit. Oh, yes. This is when they send you a check and they ask you to go in. Wait a minute. Jesus chemicals erase the original number, leaving them blank spaces to fill out. Yeah. So I don't know about this scam, but I do know the scam where they'll send you a check and they'll say, hey, look, we sent you a check for this service. Go cash it. We'll send you keep some of the money and send us the rest of the money. Now, look, if you do that, you're the only one that's going to jail. I wouldn't do that. That's a real scam. So check cash is scam. No, that's a no-go. Free gift QR scam. You should know better than that. Oops, wrong number text. Seemingly misdirected texts are increasingly start of a scammer's ploy. A text message addressed to someone else pops up on your phone. It seems urgent. Reschedule. Look, I don't answer it on. You should answer somebody you didn't know. If you don't know them, you shouldn't answer the phone. That's on you. Fake barcodes, no. Crypto, no. Bank imposter racket. The bank shouldn't call you. The bank is probably going to send you a letter. They're not going to call you. LinkedIn. All right. Some of this stuff is just trash, but you should know better. You shouldn't be getting scammed on like this. Las Vegas is a whole nother different thing. And they paid $300 million. They paid these people $300 million. I think it was Caesar's Palace and MGM. They didn't go for the other people because they know they didn't have no money. Thing is this, no matter what the scam is, no matter however you get in the situation, you got to make sure that you're straight. You got to keep some cash on you. Scammers get you all the time. If you only got one bank and you get scammed, you have no access to your money. You got to have more than one bank. You got to have more than one credit card. You got to have more than one anything in case somebody gets a hold of you. Now, you don't have more than one social security number, so you really got to protect that, because if somebody gives you that, you're in trouble. What you don't do, never give somebody your social security number over the phone. Why would you do that? You give me a social security number over the phone, they can just write it down and keep it. They can just write it down and keep that. You don't know what they're doing with that. I never give my social security number over the phone. Never, because that person can write it down, keep it, quit tomorrow, and go start a new life on my dime with my social security number. Don't do that. That's not smart. Your information is out there, because when you get security questions nowadays, they ask you, hey, where did you live? Where are your 5 previous addresses? They know all this stuff because that information is available online. So you want to make sure that you got ways to protect that stuff. Now, let's see. Let's find out from somebody who was really out there, because I wanted to find a video of somebody who was actually out there and find out what was going on in Vegas. So let's take a look and see what was happening in Vegas from somebody who was out there while it was going on. I wasn't out there, but damn it, I was curious to know what was going on and how was it happening. Let's take a look.
Right now at the Bellagio on a Tuesday night after 7 p.m. at the check-in desk. So the MGM is still having to try to figure out the whole cybersecurity attack, get their system up. They got everyone working the front desk right now. They're giving out wine glasses, complimentary wine to people in line. They're also giving out water bottles. But just to show you guys what's going on right now, they have additional staff helping with lines. So they're definitely doing everything within their power to mitigate the situation. And shout out to all the employees, man, who had to come in the last couple of days to get this dropped on them. This is not something easy to deal with. The line has actually gotten shorter from what I saw on social media a few hours ago.
That's got to suck. That's got to suck being in Vegas going through that, man. And that's your first time out there? Could you imagine that? You just got off the plane, first time in Vegas. You got to go through all of that. And then, like you said, he didn't say it, but the ATMs were shut down. They stopped the ATMs so people couldn't get any money out. So if your card's not working, you can't get any cash. What do? You don't go out to Vegas with no cash money. How you going to play the slot machines? How you going to gamble anyway? You got to go out to Vegas with some cash money. That would be foolish to go to Vegas with no cash money. And like I said, the scammers are everywhere. I don't know if the pickpockets are in Vegas like that, but I know they're in New York. You know, people bump into you, take your stuff. I keep my stuff in my front pocket, and you're going to get a front pocket ass whooping if you try to take my stuff. I don't play that. You're not doing that to me. You're not going to take none of my stuff. But you know what? Really quick, let's go to a quick break. We'll be right back. Black history facts. Fact. Hennessy has been in the black community since color TV. Fact. 60% of black people have an uncle that smokes Newports and drinks Hennessy. Fact. 6 shots of Hennessy and you're going to act a damn fool. Fact. When you see black people red cups, it's a good chance there's Hennessy in there. Fact. If you go to a bar and they don't have Hennessy, you know black people don't go there. Fact. If you want to have a baby, you need 6 shots of Hennessy and some Luther Vandross. Fact. Hennessy and fried chicken go together. Fact. Some people drink so much Hennessy it smells like cologne. Fact. If you want to get nasty, just get you some Hennessy. Fact. Most black people drink Hennessy with Coke or apple juice. Fact. If you show up to a black party with E&J instead of Hennessy, you get your ass whooped. Fact. Your grandma drink Hennessy, and 9 times out of 10, you drink Hennessy. Fact. If you drink all of a black person's Hennessy, they will whoop your ass. My name is Freddie Doug, Frederick Douglass's nephew. What's up, people? Thank you for tuning back into my channel. I got some new merch for you. I got hats, I got mugs, and I got the new Cheap Not Broke shirt with the patch on them. This stuff is official. I got it hot off the press, sewn on just for you. I got black, red, and white. Head over to cheapnotbroke.com and grab your merch. Cheap Not cheapnotbroke.com. Head on over and grab your merch. Back to credit card scamming, back to credit card fraud. It's real, man. If you get on Vice, if you go to YouTube and search Viceland credit card scamming, you got people who break all this stuff down. It is amazing how quick and easy they can get your information and get your stuff. They can get it and start a whole new life, man. We out there buying new drawers for their girl. And you like, man, he out there and you paying for it. You doing overtime paying for this. And here's the thing. Here's the hard part about it. You got to go through the credit bureaus to get this stuff fixed. And they are not the easiest people to deal with. You got to write them a letter. Excuse me. You got to write them a letter, or you got to go get some help, or you got to educate yourself. Excuse me. Well, you got to educate yourself so you can write them a letter, and then you get some help. Or you can go find a credit repair agency to help you, or you can go to stressmoneyless.com and we can help you over there too. So, excuse me. Damn. I'm okay. StressMoneyLess.com. If you got some questions about financial literacy and you want to learn how to get your money right and all that good stuff, head over to StressMoneyLess.com. But yeah, back to the credit. Fraud, scamming, all that stuff is real. It's real. You got to take care of your money. You got to take care of this stuff. Now, they can't take your cash, but somebody can take your credit. They can take your identity. And it's really hard. I've heard some horror stories about people trying to get their identity back and try to get their stuff and try to figure out who the heck, who's what, and all this stuff. It's bad. It's bad. It's not easy to get your stuff back. When you get scammed and somebody take your stuff from you, it's not easy. It ain't easy. It ain't easy. But in other news, I posted my video. Thanks for everybody who watched my video about Will Smith and Jada Pinkett. Is it about the money? If you haven't, please go take a look at that. Great video. I dropped some good dimes over there talking about what happened, who did what, and how did they do it. So if you haven't been over there, go take a look at that and see what I got going on over there. Yeah, but back to that if you want to get updated. So Will finally spoke, and Will seems to be unbothered. Them people are different. They had an agreement. I think he knew everything that was going on to promote this book, and he let her do it. They talk, they know what's happening. They just playing this game. Every time they're doing this, they got a new project coming out. So I'm not fooled and I'm not buying it. I am not buying that Will Smith, Jada Pinkett stuff. So no, they're not doing it. So if you catching up on the story, Will Smith, Jada Pinkett, they making money off of us. They playing us. They are playing us. They playing with us too. They playing with us. But how did Vegas get hacked? Well, who are the people that hacked them? That's what I want to know. Who are the hackers? Because they can get you too. So let's take a look at it real quick. Who are the hackers and who are the people that hacked Las Vegas? Because if you don't know about them, oops, turn my camera off. If you don't know about them, then they can do it to you. Is that right? Let's see. Who hacked MGM? Hackers tied to Las Vegas. Let's take a look real quick.
Meanwhile, another apparent cyber attack has MGM resorts reeling. Miguel Almaguer reports.
The cyber attack was confirmed today by Caesars, the casino giant now saying hackers breached their firewalls and hijacked critical data that includes social security and driver's license numbers for customers who signed up for their loyalty program. Our partners at CNBC reporting a criminal cyber group demanded a $30 million ransom last week before the casino paid roughly half of it.
Why is that data so important?
That data can be used by people that like to commit identity theft, to open new credit cards, to get driver's license, to get social security cards.
Blah, blah, blah. We already heard that. He already spoke about that. But you get the point. You get the point. These people out here, if they beat Vegas, they'll beat you. They'll beat you. Now, they got pictures. They take pictures of people. Now, you in there taking pictures yourself. They'll take them pictures of you butt naked and sell them. Be like, hey, look, give us $3,000 or we're going to put these pictures up of you butt naked and send them to your boss and your family and put them at your kids' school. All kind of crazy stuff. Got to protect yourself. You can't be out here playing games with these folks because they'll get you. They will absolutely get you. And then it's people you don't suspect. It just be random people. You don't know who this person is. You out there minding your business, and they just got a whole list of y'all. They got a whole list of y'all. You ever think about how people get your phone number? Because you're putting all this information down. When you hit that, when you hit the agreement, you're signing up for it, and they give it all away. If you're still watching right now, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, please, please, please. Thank you. And if you haven't, go over to cheapnotbroke.com. Grab some merch. Take a look at some stuff. Grab your t-shirt. It's getting cold. We got beanies coming right now. We got bags. We got everything at night. Be a part of cheapnotbroke.com. Be a part of the family. Show some support. We appreciate it and we need it. And then you also, if you want to donate, go and please donate to Blackcungfu at Cash App. Blackcungfu at Cash App is very much appreciated. All your dollars will go back into this show to reinvest. Need new cameras, need new equipment, need all that new stuff. So please go to Cash App. I'm gonna leave that up for you for a second. Whoop, leave it up for you. Oh man, where'd it go? Cheap Not Broke. Also, if you haven't follow at Cheap Not Broke Instagram, it would be very much appreciated. That too, you will be very much appreciated for following me. I appreciate everybody who also been following me very much. Hopefully this has been helpful. Las Vegas got hacked. They got beat. And what's this all about? Cheap Not Broke. Hey, look, you got to take care of your identity. You got to take care of your money. And you're just going to wake up in one morning and all your stuff is gone. You got to check your credit report, because if you don't check your credit report, you're not going to know this stuff happened for months. And it's going to take much longer for them to get your stuff right. It's going to take a lot more longer than that. So, hey, what I'm trying to tell you is be diligent, be mindful, be smart. Check your credit report. Check your bank statements. Do not swipe your card at the gas pump. Swipe your card with somebody who is in attendance. And if you feel funny about it, if you don't feel right, don't swipe your card. Don't swipe your card. And if you do swipe your card, use your credit card, because your credit card can protect you. If you swipe with your bank card, your bank is not going to get that cash back for you right away. Your credit card company, they're open 24 hours a day, and they're going to fight for you. They are going to fight for you. And you haven't spent any money yet because you still got to pay the bill. They can just take it off the statement, and that's a lot easier. These are the things you can do to protect credit card debt. These are the things that you can do to protect yourself from credit card fraud. You don't want to deal with that. But before we get out of here, let me hit you with some comedy. We've been sending pictures back and forth all week. Now, I know you're out with dinner with your friends because you put your location up, so I'm going to pull up. I'm going to show up to you. I'll be like, Diane, how you doing? You looking good. Who are you? I'm Malcolm, your Facebook friend. I left 2 comments last week. I don't know you. Yes, you do. These are your titties in the DM. You sent them to me. These are your titties. These are your titties. Show me your titties. Yep, Diane was nasty. She jumping in the inbox. Hey, if you didn't have it, man, go to cheapnotbroke.com and check out my comedy special. Who is Malcolm? Who is Malcolm is my comedy special. Where is it? Go check out Who is Malcolm on Instagram. It would be very much appreciated. Cheap Not Broke fan, we out here. We out here, man. You know what? I'm gonna be honest with y'all, man. It's my 3rd week going live in a row. It's my 3rd week, so I'm really appreciative. I'm really happy about that. Trying to keep it going, trying to keep everything, trying to keep it going, because I want everybody to tune in, see my videos. Also got the podcast on Thursdays. If you haven't listened to that, please take a listen to that. And I appreciate everybody tuning in and watching, learning about credit card fraud and talking about Vegas. And if you got questions about Vegas, go check out some of my videos. I got a whole travel channel on videos, things I've done. That's why I just posted Orlando. I'm gonna start posting some of my more of my travel videos on here. I'm dropping my video about Thailand this week, so please go check out my video. I just went to Thailand. I'm dropping about all the different places and areas I went in Thailand, Bangkok specifically, Phuket, went to Hanoi, Vietnam. Dropping all that stuff really soon. So thank you all for tuning in and watching tonight. And guess what? I got a comedy show Friday night. Got a comedy show at Sunset Rooftop in Los Angeles. If you're out here, check out my Instagram page. I'm going to post that out. Blackcungfu is also my personal page. You can find me, find where I post my comedy shows, where I'll be performing live, and all those things of that nature. So everyone, thank you all for tuning in tonight. It's very much appreciated. We'll be back Wednesday night. We'll be back Wednesday night, and we'll have Thursday night guests. So Thursday night I'll have a guest. Be back on Wednesday night, and I got some new videos dropping this week. Thank you all for tuning in. You all are great, awesome. Stay healthy, and remember, Cheap Not Broke is about value. It's not about money. It's about value. It's about getting the best bang for your buck. You might spend $5, but are you getting $5 worth is the question. That's what we want to know, and that's what we want to do. Like I said last time, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. We're trying to get to 10,000 subscribers. I'm at 1,994. I got a long ways to go trying to get to 10,000 subscribers. So all your subscriptions will be appreciated. If you can share the page with somebody, share this video with somebody, I would appreciate it. It'll help me a lot. And you know what? We'll keep chugging along. Until next time, stay up, stay cheap, not broke. Take care.